Hey guys, good morning. It's Tack. Uh, Road rage is a really big thing these days for obvious reasons. Every day I drive to and from work about an hour on Highway 35, which some people call the deadliest highway in America. So I've only been in Texas for about 2.5 years, and what I can tell you is Texas is full of the kindest, most God-fearing, just great, friendly people in the world until they get behind the wheel of a vehicle, and that happens to a lot of people. A lot of people really get bent around the axle when they're driving and road rage and do stupid things with, long-term consequences. I'm going to start talking a lot about vehicle tactics and high-threat driving, and what I want to cover today is pretty simple. A lot of things that piss people off and, starts road rage incidents is, merging and, all that kind of stuff and lane changes. And it usually comes to a head when you get to a stop sign or a stoplight. So, survival comes down to having a good mindset and making a lot of very good little habits that when you stack them on top of each other, they create a well-rounded personal protection and preparedness plan. So one of the things is when you're driving, whether you cut somebody off or you not, when you get to a stoplight, especially when you get to a stoplight and there's multiple lanes and somebody else has already stopped, instead of pulling right up next to them where they can, roll a window down and they can shoot you or shoot somebody else in your vehicle, what is a good idea is instead of pulling up flush with them at the stoplight or wherever you are in traffic, pull up so your driver's side window is behind their driver's side window and you're at pretty much like their passenger seat. That way it gives you a better scope. You can see more of, what's going on around you, and they're not going to be able to put their window down and engage you, or you're not going to be able to look at them and get caught, lost in the sauce, and you're staring off in the space and they think that you're staring at them. And again, that could provoke anger from people. So it's called constant tactical positioning. If you don't give people the opportunity to line up on you and give you a good shot and there's no shot to take, they're less likely to take a shot. Be safe.